Shettima mourns in Aso Rock as he receives heartbreaking news from Governor Zulum. See what just happened. Already, Governor Zulum of Borno State has been talking about what Boko Haram is doing there. So it shouldn't be heartbreaking by now, because it's exactly the problem that Shettima and Ali Modu Sharif created in Borno State that has affected the whole Nigeria right now. But let's get into the details. In a solemn gathering of political leaders and dignitaries, Vice President Kashim Shettima joined Borno Deputy Governor Umar Usman Kadafo, senators, House of Rep members, and other prominent Nigerian government officials to offer their condolences and attend the funeral prayers of Hajia Fasuma Kyari, the mother-in-law of Governor Babagana Umara Zulum of Borno State. Okay, so a mother-in-law to the governor of Borno State just passed on, and that is exactly what the issue is here. That is the heartbreaking news that they are getting. So the Janaza funeral prayers took place on Monday afternoon, marking a somber occasion. Somber occasion as the nation mourned the loss of a respected monarch. Hajia Fasuma Kyari, age 67, passed away on Monday morning in Abuja after a brief illness. She was not just a beloved family member, but a significant figure in Borno State. She was the mother to Borno's First Lady, Dr. Falmata Babagana Zulum, making her a cherished presence in both personal and public life. So the funeral prayers were led by the Chief Imam of Borno, Imam Ibrahim Laisu, at the First Lady's female compound in Maiduguri, where mourners gathered to pay their respect. Among the attendees were notable figures such as the Minister of Transport, Seidu Akali, Managing Director of the Northeast Development Commission, Mohammed Guni Akali, Secretary to the Borno State Government, Honorable Bukar Tijani, and the Vice Chancellor of Borno State University, Professor Umar Kyari Sandabi, along with several other esteemed academics. Late Hajia Fasuma Kyari leaves behind a legacy, as she is survived by 7 children who will undoubtedly carry on her memory and contributions to the Borno community. Her passing has not only left a void in the hearts of her family, but also in the hearts of the people of Borno State, who recognize her role as a symbol of strength, wisdom, and compassion. Wow. So it is time, when the nation faces various challenges and uncertainties, the unity displayed at her funeral serves as a reminder of the power of coming together in support of one another, transcending political and social divisions. The loss of such a prominent figure is a poignant moment for Borno State, and the legacy of Hajia Fasuma Kyari will endure as a beacon of inspiration and a symbol of familial love and unity. This sober occasion also highlights the resilience of the people of Borno State, who have faced numerous trials and tribulations. In moments of grief and remembrance, the community stands strong, supporting each other and reaffirming their commitment to the unity and well-being of the state. The passing of Hajia Fasuma Kyari serves as a poignant reminder that life is fragile and fleeting, and it is during these moments of loss that the true character of a community is revealed. Borno State mourns the loss of a beloved mother and matriarch, and her memory will live on in the hearts of those who had the privilege of knowing her. As the nation comes together to honor her memory, the legacy of Hajia Fasuma Kyari will continue to inspire and unite the people of Borno State. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, the strength of community and the bonds of family remain a source of hope and solace, even in the face of adversity. So the other thing here is that the mother-in-law told the Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum. So has just passed on after a brief illness, and everybody is now eulogizing and throwing encomiums and all of that, well wishes to her and wishing her a peaceful life after death. Okay. And the woman that had just died is the mother of the First Lady of Borno State, Babagana Zulum's wife. So because of that, the burial of this woman has turned to become a state burial. State burial in the sense that government officials are involved, and in fact, they are practically going to organize that burial because the daughter is in government by virtue of being the wife of the Borno State. Okay, so that is exactly what we're seeing here. Babagana Zulum is just mourning, and Shettima, the vice president, is trying to show his own condolence to the Zulum's family. So, but I know that somebody will say, how that one take help us? We are talking, there's no food, there's no water, there's no road, there's no light, there's no security, there's no money, there's no job. We are talking about somebody who is eating as a privileged person and has just passed on. That's exactly what Nigerians will say. That is the truth. And I know that it's not going to be small money to organize the burial of that woman. Meanwhile, all other Nigerians are wallowing in abject poverty, which is a very bad situation. Okay. So that is what is happening here. Shettima is mourning the passing away of the mother-in-law to the Borno State governor. Okay, that is Babagana Zulum. But at the end of the day, the question is what is in there for the rest of Nigerians. Not everybody can survive. Not everybody can survive the situation we're finding ourselves now as a people in a country that is so bad. So while you are spending money for this burial and making everything, always remember that Nigerian masses are suffering and a lot are downtrodden, which is also a very bad situation in Nigeria. So may her soul rest in peace, but the fact remains that both Shettima and Zulum need to do something to put Nigeria right. Okay, so thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.